Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Um, my last video I did a EDC update slash pocket dump, and at the beginning of the video I showed this pouch, and I said I'd come back and do another video on what I carry. This is primarily my work EDC. I carry this every day, all day at work. But outside of work, this usually goes with me. I take it. We go someplace. Um, I throw it in the truck, in the center console or underneath the center console armrest. So I have it with me. I can carry this in my back pocket. It is quite heavy and pretty bulky, but it's doable. Sometimes, like on a weekend or so, I may take a couple of things out and change it up just a little bit. But yeah, get down to it. This is a Viper-Aid VE3. There's several different models of these. This one has some MOLLE webbing on the front. It's got two pockets here, then one big pocket in back. Got a zipper compartment on the back. It has these two loops, so you could actually put a strap on it if you wanted, or carabiner it to a bag or inside a backpack or something. But yeah, very inexpensive. I cannot remember right now how much it cost. It was like less than 20 bucks. And you can see it's getting kind of dirty. It's getting crap on it, but it's holding up really well. I am gonna one of these days try to clean it up a little bit. But yeah, I thought just go through what's in the front here and the few things I have in the back. But yeah, first off, I have a pair of Knipex 125 or Cobra 125 water pump pliers. These things are awesome. I use these all the time, especially at work. I use them around the house. They're just so convenient, and they're awesome. They're better than any other water pump pliers that I've used in my 30 some years working in factory and being a maintenance mechanic and everything. But yeah, those are the Cobras. The knees are Knipex also 125 pliers wrench. Now these work like an adjustable wrench, like a crescent wrench. Smooth jaws. It works like a crescent wrench. Pretty awesome. These work good also. And believe it or not, even with the smooth jaws, boy, when you pinch down on something, you got a good grip on it to pull wire or do something, but you don't want to like damage it with the teeth. So carry those two things in those front pockets. In the main pocket here, I have a bunch of stuff. I have an Olight O-Pen Mini. Now I usually carry a blue one in my pocket or my shirt pocket, but I keep this in there for a backup. My son gave this to me. It was already kind of beat up when he gave it to me. But yeah, awesome little pens, lightweight. Just, if it was any smaller, I wouldn't be able to write with them, but just big enough to write with. Always have to write stuff down at work, and then we have to label and date and initial the stuff we make with a permanent marker. And I had a Sharpie in it, and I kind of dried up, and I got this from work. It's from Office Depot. These are actually good permanent markers. You can see it's all the right printing's getting worn off. Now, this thing might be overkill. I could use a smaller one in this, but my son got this. This was a Christmas present for my son. And it is a Rogan. I think it was a Mini Foreman. Now, I don't see these on the website. It might have been a limited run, but it's a pretty awesome pry bar. Got the chisel end here. You got a chisel edge here. I mean, it's not sharp. It's not like a knife blade or anything, but comes to a good point. This thing, awesome pry tool. You could do some damage with this end. This thing is about, I don't know, let's measure it real quick. This thing is about 6.5 inches. Pretty thick. It's 3/8 thick. Just check it real quick. Yeah, 3/8 thick. Has this paracord wrap. You can see that's getting kind of dirty. Has a hole for a lanyard. This thing is a rubber cap. I cut the end off. I just kind of shove it on here just so the points don't, like start wearing through the pouch, or if I throw it in my back pocket. You can see though, the corners are rounded off just a little bit, but still, sometimes when I'm using it, I won't put it back in. I'll throw it in my back pocket for, while I'm using it. But yeah, so I just had that on, little safety thing. Here, I have a razor scraper. We use these all the time. You can see I got a lot of glue residue on it. But yeah, I just added, put a new little lanyard on this so I can pull it out. The other one, I had this razor scraper. It's a Stanley. I took the lanyard off. I tried to use a different style. Didn't like it. So I went back to this, but I had to make a new lanyard. But that's something used all the time at work. Outside of work, this might be the one item I pull out, so I don't see a need to really EDC a razor scraper for the most part, but at work I use it. And then here I have the Gerber Pry Bread. Awesome little tool. Use this all the time also. Easy toolless blade change. This also has a little pry tool on the end, so that's what I was using most of the time, as a pry tool. I've been using this since I got it Christmas. Sometimes this is too much and this comes in, handy, works a little better, or vice versa. This is too small and this does the job. But I've carried and used this a lot. I used to have a Nite Ice hip clip stuck to the back of it, and that worked pretty good. But since I got the pouch, I ended up peeling that off. Pretty awesome utility blade. You do have a cord cutter right there, bottle opener. These can be used as flathead screwdrivers besides nail puller, pry tool. Pretty awesome. I have a little piece of paracord on there to help pull it out, like that. So that is it. I wonder how much stuff have come out. Look at all this. Look at all that crap coming out of there. I do have to clean this pouch. A lot of that is RTV silicone we use and stuff. But yeah, that's for the front pockets. Now I'll get to the back here. I have a couple of things. I have some lens cleaning wipes. If my Gondek EDC Hank with a microfiber doesn't clean my glasses, especially my work glasses, these work good. I have a few Band-Aids because always need Band-Aids. Right here I have my Zippo, one of my Zippo tape measures that I used to always EDC in my pocket. I thought to get less beat up in there. I've been using see, I got one out. Well, I've been carrying, like I showed in the pocket dump video, one of these cheap dollar something Ozark Trail 60-inch measuring tapes. I may put one of these in here in place of this, but I kind of like, this is kind of a fabric tape. This is a steel tape. Sometimes that's better than this. But yeah, and I keep a little micro notes by pocket pen notebook in there. You can check them out on the website. Awesome. They make awesome pens. I love them. I use them all the time. Got a little, I bought extra clips to put on there, but they have other things like little tiny micro notes. So inside of here though, because there's no iron board storage for blades on this or the Gerber, I do have an extra razor blade for that. I have it taped up for safety. I have a extra utility blade for that, just in case I need one. Like I said, there's no iron board storage, so that's how I've been storing them in this notebook, and I haven't had any issues. They haven't come out. Yeah, so it's been working that way. So that's my little storage for my blades also. And yeah, that is everything. That's quite a bit of stuff I have in this. And I use everything. I haven't really used the notebook. We have scrap paper all over work to write on. But the pliers I use a lot, both sets. The utility knife and the razor scraper all the time. I haven't had to use this out of the pouch because I have the other one in my pocket I've been using. But that's come in handy. The pen and marker, permanent marker, all the time. So yeah, that's quite a bit in there. Works good. Like I'll put up a video here at some point showing you how I carry this at work in my like lab coat. Basically what it is. Maybe I'll just throw that up right at the end. But yeah, that's how I carry it at work. And like I said, it can fit in my back pocket. It is bulky and heavy, but it's doable. Otherwise, I may carry it in my coat pocket. I may just take it and, put it in the truck and leave it there. I don't carry this around stores. Although I did have it in my coat pocket one day. We went to Walmart and it's like, dang. I realized it was in my coat pocket. It's kind of weighing it down, and I'm like, oh geez, they'll think I shoplifted something, So I did take it out. I shoved it in my back back pocket. They don't sell this stuff, so, well, they might sell that. So I figured it was better bet just having it in my back pocket. It's okay. You know, didn't bother me too much. Definitely do not drive with this thing in my back pocket. I've tried it. Does not work. But anyways, that's it. That's everything I carry. My little EDC pouch, the Viper VE3. Holding up, excellent. Cheap, well made. Check them out. I'll try to link some of this stuff if I can. But I guess that's it. Do the usual. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And until next video, bye.